Thank you for today. I didn't know it would go especially well, to be honest with you, with such a hard thing to do, but this is what we've got to do, you know. We went to a meeting through Newcastle and we met a real survivor. We got taught of what to expect, and then on the Thursday, it wasn't the Thursday following, but I forgot how many weeks it was, we went to Auschwitz, and I think the most people say, if you've been hurt, you've been to Auschwitz, they would go, how was it? And I think it's a really hard question to answer when you've been to a place like that. You know, you cannot say, oh yes, it was good, it was fantastic, because it was sad, it was devastating, but it was good at the same time, because you were stepping into a world where you were learning. History was basically made through the wars. And the question I got to ask myself at times, did the world wars change this world? Did it leave us with a different perspective on people, on life? You know, you have people suffering these days. You got people that doesn't know what went on. Maybe 100 years ago, maybe more than that now. And I think all groups picked on it very roughly, bullying. Now, you might think, why would I mention bullying? And I asked Glenn and Judith's group this question earlier. Were people bullied into bullying people? That's the question you have now got to ask yourself. Yes, Hitler might have been convincing, but you've got to think at the same time. One or two Germans in there who were Hitler's friends, who was a meeting with Hitler, must have turned around in their own sense of mind and said, we can't do this. And people say, why does Hitler start the war? There's lots of reasons, but I think it's world domination that he wanted. You might think differently. So, let me ask you some questions, and I don't want them answered, but I want you to glue them to yourselves and to think, on 11th of November, why do we stop to remember? Why should we teach this? Okay, it was yesterday, but it's still going on today. So why are we still learning? And why are we still will keep on learning? Thank you.